So I live and work relatively near Epic, the East Plano Islamic Center, which is supposed to be a neighborhood institution, mosque, charity, outreach, the occasional traffic jam on Friday prayers. But lately, Epic's less a mosque and more a geopolitical flashpoint. The reason? Epic City. Sounds like a video game expansion pack, but nope, it's a proposed community development. Think housing, businesses, clinics. But now, they're being treated like they're building the Death Star with a halal food court. Because apparently you slap a few minarets on a master plan and half the state GOP hears Sharia strip mall and loses their ever-loving minds. Somehow, in 2025 Texas, it's become easier to build a Buc-ee's on a bald eagle nest than for Muslims to expand their community center. Greg Abbott, Texas's own push-button panic machine, called the whole thing a no-go zone, based not on law or zoning code, but on viral posts from a Facebook group whose profile pic is literally a bald eagle wrapped in the Constitution. I wish I were kidding. And now the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality is involved because, God forbid, anyone lay a foundation before getting the right paper signed in triplicate. Look, I'm all for the rules, but for selective enforcement, that's not regulation, that's regulation cosplay. Of course, this isn't about drainage permits. This is Texas politics, where every culture war becomes a campaign ad with a slow-motion flag. Attorney General Ken Paxton, who treats legal ethics like a choose-your-own-adventure, launched an investigation faster than you could say poll-tested outrage. Then Senator John Cornyn, the guy whose spine is filed under missing persons report, chimed in and begged the feds for a probe. Not because he cares, he just doesn't want Paxton out-crazying him for the GOP Senate primary. Meanwhile, the Muslim community in Collin County is over here like, we just wanted to build homes near our place of worship. But thanks to the political Hunger Games, they're fielding hate mail like it's jury duty. And let's be real, if this were a megachurch launching Christopolis, complete with a gated golf course for the righteous, Abbott would be at the ribbon-cutting ceremony in a 10-cowling hat shouting, "Freedom!" But Epic, different rules apply, because freedom of religion in Texas apparently comes with an asterisk that says some assembly and voter appeal required. Now look, I get local concerns. Nobody likes traffic or surprise construction or, hell, just about anything new. But this isn't about zoning. This is about fear, optics, and vote chasing wrapped in the language of civic virtue. So here's a thought. Maybe instead of weaponizing building permits like they're cultural landmines, we could try, I don't know, being honest, respectful, skeptical but not suspicious, the kind of nuanced civic behavior that adults are supposed to model. Yeah, I know, radical idea. But I'll leave you with this. The same people screaming no-go zone about Epic are the ones who want to build a wall, wrap it in Bible verses, and call it patriotism. And honestly, that's not a no-go zone. That's just hypocrisy with better landscaping.